Hey, good morning, people. What's happening? Everything good? This is Parody, ZA. Been a little bit crazy, busy with racing and prep and practice and manufacturer cup and liveries and this and that. So I completely forgot about the weeklies this week. Well, not forgot, just a little bit delayed. So yeah, there's one day left. So what I did is I did last night. Recorded, but for some reason it didn't upload to Twitch. So I'm just gonna go through everything real quick. I did do it, so I've got some advice to give. There's one day left. So there was money I made and I got a cool car. So all in all, about 800 grand out of the whole situation, and a car on top of it. Nice one, Sereno. So yeah, it was quite devastating, but I'm gonna go through it quickly, show you guys what's the quick and fastest route to do it. It's a bit of an interesting one. Didn't have to spend too much money. I'm just gonna get carried away with this. Carry on. There was some fun facts there. Um, right. Figured out a way to do quarter miles on GT7. So that's quite interesting. Did a couple of races last night. I put four cars together. I took it up to about 700 or 800 pp, and got really interesting results. So I'll make a video compilation because the actual quarter miles, the longest one I think I've got was 10.5 seconds. So it will be short ones, but I'm going to make a whole bunch of them and then put them up, and then we see. What I'm trying to do is get a leader on the quarter mile, and then see if we can derank or dethrone that leader. I've got a beast that's waiting there. I'm not gonna reveal yet what it is, but it's a monster, and I'll pull that one out last. Currently, there is a M397 German spec that's got the lead, so that's very interesting. Um, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, let's get cracking onto the weeklies. There is tomorrow is the new weekly, so there's literally this is the last day to do it. I've got some tricks for you, especially the last race. Nice race, that was a cool race. There's a Mono BAC race as well, but I'm gonna start with the first one quickly. This is also Tokyo Express. Nice race. I had a bit of fun with it. I'm gonna go into the wrong place. So there we go. Last day. Let's go. Let's get it done. I'll show you quickly how to do it. And it's money. You don't have to spend too much unless you don't have certain cars. But yeah, you can choose any road car you want. This is my competition. There's settings allowed. You can take out of your garage. So what I ended up doing was I went and bought a high ace. There's a panel van in here already. One of the races, so that's where I got the idea. So I went and bought the high ace. Not bought it. I bought it for other reasons as well, but I chose it for this race. Go and check my video. There's a taxi race in my country. It's our public transport. It's the best form of public transport. So yeah, and they drive the exact same car. So I did a mock-up replica of it. So that's usually 134 brake horsepower. That's normal. Almost 2 tons. So what I did was I did an engine swap. This is Toyota, so there's a Toyota BRZ motor in here. Got turbos, or all the bells and whistles. Got it up to 1,200 brake horsepower, and then I chopped about 400 kilograms off there as well. So this thing hauls ass like you can't believe. I chose this car. So it's the high ace. Get it? It's a panel van. It's nice. We messed around with some buddies. Just go have a look. I got 330 kilometers out of this thing, which is insane. And then the track ended. It could go a little bit more, but literally just slapped some really fast upgrades on and took it out for a spin. It's a bit of a trick to drive. So it's a front engine, full rear. You need to adjust the brakes a little bit. I found that if I put the brakes, okay, on the high speed braking, it's not good to have the brakes at the back. It's tail happy. You guys are going to see the car when you apply the brakes, obviously not too much settings. Once I get the settings going, it will be better. But it forces the vehicle to the right. You'll see now. But yeah, quick Tokyo Expressway, central clockwise. There's some of my competition. It's literally just 2 laps. Tokyo is an awesome track to drive, especially at night. Let's get rock and rolling. Okay, so there is no other good view. It's only the hood view and then internals or the cockpit. This view, you can't really see what's going on. Okay, now watch this. Have to be easy on the brakes. So let's just adjust the brakes to the back. That's, yes. Okay, don't put it to the back, put it to the front. Yes, did I just pop did I do an endo? I have to see that replay. I think I did an endo there. I thought I was going to flip it. Easy. Oh, there's a... Oh no. Okay, get back in there. Yeah, let's go. Any damage? No damage. Oh yes, and I put racing softs on just to give it a little bit of... Okay, let's just try and drive nicely. It's wild, like... Hold on to your boots. The braking part is what scares me the most. Yes. If you play with it a little bit, if you are like tuning inclined, go and play with it a little bit. There is downforce. I took the downforce off for some reason. It was handling better without the downforce. We were racing on an oval ring. Got about 330. There's only on the top end is where that downforce really comes into play, but it's rare that you go that fast. But play with it a little bit. I think it needs a bit more like stiffness, anti-roll, and then damping on the suspension, and it'll be a dream. So pretty cool race there. That's finished. Yeah, so if I have to drive, like the guy, the public transport drivers, we call them taxi drivers, characters, I can tell you that. It's such a part of our culture almost. But yeah, some of them drive like this. I'm gonna watch a replay. It's quick and easy, just 2 laps. That one I initially got 40k for this race, so originally. I just want to see what happened there. I'm sure that it lifted. Almost 100% certain. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do, excuse me. Oh my, it did. That is insane. That's never happened to me before. That is crazy. I'm so happy I got that out. Oh, again, look at that. That's exactly why there's no control. You need to put weight down on the back, I see. So weight ballast. That is insane. There you can watch the speed there. Yes, it's so much fun to drive. It will test every last inch of your skills, this thing. So essentially what's happening is when you're applying the brakes, all the weight's going to the front, it's distributed in the front. So when you're braking on only two wheels. Like, the day, that is the coolest thing ever. I want to try and do a drifting version of it as well, so I'll just climb into it and tweak it and play and fiddle. So cool. Alright. I'm gonna save that replay. That was pretty cool. That's insane. Okay. Next race. I initially did everything in about an hour and a half from start to finish. So if you have to do, or maybe just push in another hour quickly and just get it done, it's real easy money. Okay, first race was done. Oh yes, historic. This one was quite interesting. I think I took the GTO. I did, but let's go and have a look and see. So 580 pp or less. It is restricted to 1960, and then no earlier than 1989. No later than 1989. 55k. This was a bit of a race, I can tell you. The GTO was very difficult to drive. Let's go see. Am I just gonna do it again? Let's whack it. Just gonna check. Got the tires. It needs the softs. Okay. This one's 5 laps, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes. Sorry, it's now because of the. I actually wanted to see if I put the mediums on, if I can get away with the mediums. Yes. Still 6:30. Okay, so what I'm doing is I will go into the settings. Okay, so no, I didn't get that. So, yes, alright. Apologies for that, completely forgot. I had to take the comforts to get it in. The comfort softs, I remember now, because I thought I had the, the adjuster, the balance power restrictor. I thought I had that one, I don't. So I hammered it on. It's a bit of a racist. It's the GTO. It just depends on what car you took. I like the old GTO. With the manufacturer's cup, I am um contracted with Ferrari. So I bought all the old Ferraris. I like all the old muscle cars, old Ferraris. You know the way they built cars real good back in those days. And the GTO is one of my all-time favorites from a little boy. Okay, we're gonna get cracking. First lap's a bit slippery and no traction, lots of understeer. But once they warm up, something extraordinary happens. Kind of have to. They blatantly block. Fourth is amazing. That's terrible. Come on. No, ninth. Let's go, let's go. On the third lap, it goes relatively quick. There's absolutely no brakes. No brakes. Way too heavy. Sorry, my man. What was that? Gosh. I'm so sorry. Ne? Come on, hold it. There we go. Just point the nose straight, and here we go. Also dead standard. Bought it. Did it in not a service, and this is it. So we'll have to go and play with this one a little bit as well. What's a Moira in front of me? Lambo. The Pantera. The race is on. Like Donkey Kong. Alright, use the gearbox a little bit there. I wasn't stopping fast enough. I don't know what car's in the front, but it's flying. A little bit of a drift there. They only got traction there. Whoa! Last lap. This is a very unforgiving. If you get that wrong, you're gonna go flying. Got some damage your way. Such a cool car, man. I think back in the day when this car was the bee's knees, if you had one, I think you were quite a lucky person. This thing's awesome. Okay, so that was it. Race number 2 finished. The next one is the BAC Mono. It's also a nice race. Okay, I didn't win this race. I came second, but you only need that third place to proceed. But always try and see if you can. Obviously, try and go with a different car. It's just it's a bit heavy, especially on those tires. It offered me no grip whatsoever. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next race. Yeah, that's the BAC. So it's also a special event. If you don't have this, because you should have it by now, but if you are starting out, you don't have it, it's not too much to buy. I think it's like in the 350,000 range. It is an awesome car to have. It's so much fun to drive. I think about 3 weeks ago. No, it's about a month ago. There was an event also specifically for the BAC Mono. So that's the reason why I've got it already. Got a paint job on it. Played with it a little bit. It's such a fun car to drive. I'm going to show you. We'll go through it now. Just want to make sure. No, that's not the one I want. Yes, I'm trying to do that. Cool, so here we go, that's the one. Just going to make sure I got the right tires on. I think this is also a 5-lapper. This is Grand Valley, it's Highway 1, also a cool track to drive. This car is something else. You got to drive it to experience it and then really whack it. It's so much fun. It backs out, gives you power slides, a little bit of drifts here. It's really, really, really happy and light on its feet. So yeah, it's my ranking. I'll give this car, I'll give it about a 6 out of 10. I'm so excited for the Manufacturer Cup. It is the last race this Saturday. It is Nürburgring, the endurance, actual proper Nürburgring. So I did a time of 8 minute 26. Some of my buddies are doing 8 minutes, like 8 minute 20. So yeah, man. Got to practice a little bit more. It's the final race. I'm currently second in my region, in my class. So got some good things happening. I will definitely be streaming that race and then put that up for you guys to watch as well. The competition is stiff. In the beginning, I think the first 2 races, not a lot of people realize, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I raced from the first race. It was quiet, we did well, there's a lot of room for movement and growth, and all of a sudden the competition just became real stiff. The last race was insane. Managed to score some good points out of it. How much was the points? I think it was like 37. No, I am completely lying to you. It was like 58 points, so it was quite good. Alright, let me get this race started. I'm babbling on now. You want to obviously try and get this done as quick as possible. The car is standard, not a lot of tunings available on it, so tires are still a little bit cold. They'll get warmed up now, so it's a little bit tail happy as well. The tunnel's also a little bit dark. Try and use the lights on the side there on the right to guide me. Let's get a slipstream. I'm redecorating the track a little bit there. Overshot my braking point. I'm busy looking at the scenery. Try and stay focused. It's a beautiful track. Did you bump me on purpose there? There can only be one green car, my friend. Let me through? Yes, he is. I haven't even touched Super Formula as yet. Still have to go into it. The cars are still a little bit fast for me. So you'll definitely also have to climb into those. But this, I can only imagine how fun that needs to be once you got the hang of it. This little BAC mono is awesome. It's really fun. Constantly looking for the 7th, even yesterday. Real life, you're gonna want to really drive nicely. There's clips everywhere. Just lost traction there. Aye. Took a shortcut there. Okay, let's try and kick it these last 2 laps. I want to see how fast I can actually go. Much better. Like there, look there, there's just rocks. If you don't know this track, it's tickets, big rocks, and then there's bigger gaps in between the rocks. That's insane. And that's ocean. No, thank you. Okay, so 154 early. Not too bad. Nice little car. I would have one in real life like that. That would be amazing. I wonder how much these things cost. I actually want to go do some research about that. The 100 grand. Thank you very much. There is my marathon reward. Yeah, that was cool. That's what I wanted to see. That little bit of a drift there. No, it's an amazing little car to drive. Like it. My advice: go get yourself one. Okay, what's the next race? I'm gonna save this replay. Yes or no? Yes, I'll do that for sure. Save it. Save it. Save it. Yeah, I'll give that car about a 6 out of 10. Easy, easy. Alright, what's next on the list? That was race number 3 finished. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so Deep Forest Raceway, Nissan GTR Cup. This one I am going to take a safety car. There are a couple of safety cars available. One is the Merc. I'll show you here. This one here. It's the AMG GT safety car. I brought it up to about 446 brake horsepower. Really, really nice car to drive. It handles very well. But then I spotted this one. It's a Skyline. Where is it now? Here we go. Also a safety car, GTR safety car. So the Merc has the normal safety lights, track lights, yellow, emergency vehicle. So this one has blue lights for some reason. So I went and slapped a police paint job on it. It's a temporary paint job, but I'll recreate a South African one as well. We don't use these vehicles. It's a little bit out of our budget of our police, but they use very fast cars. Not quite that one, but I'll make one. I can't use one for reference, but I'll design one out of my head, no problem. Okay, GT Cup, here we go. This car is phenomenal. I would also advise to get it. It's 1,000,000 or 800,000. I'm just like I'm trying to remember all the prices, but it's about 800 grand. It's a phenomenal, also brilliant car to have. I go every now and then on online races and just jump in with it, and it smashes everything. This is also a 5-lapper. Just want to make sure that the tires are correct. Okay, 68,000 for this one. Just want to make sure the tires are correcto mondo. That's good. Yep, another 5-lapper. Here we go. Let's smash through this as quick as we can. So it's just a whole bunch of skylines busy driving around, which is really cool. There's a R32. I like that one, the GT. Got myself a 400R in Nismo as well. Haven't really touched it, but it's such a cool car. My favorite car in... Okay, so GT Sports was mainly the Mercs, Ferraris. This Gran Turismo 7, it's the Nissan Skylines. You can give it to me any group, any type. It's for me an overall, it's an all-rounder. So there is a Nismo version of the R35, and I went and did an engine swap on it. It was a 1.7 million credit engine swap. I turned it from 480 brake horsepower to 1,700. I used that with my drag racing. Excuse me, sir. This is the one I'm talking about. 1.7 million engine swap. It turns it into a beast. So lap number 4, we're quite far ahead. I'm just doing this really quick. Sorry, I was just trying to see how fast I can go. 1:33 is my fastest time. I really like this track as well. There we go. So this was a borrowed skin or borrowed livery. I don't know why the cat's there, but this is it. It's quite an awesome car actually. I like it. I'll keep the paint job, but I'll also replicate the South African one. I wonder if I'm even allowed to do that. Impersonating a cop. You think we can get into trouble for that? Could you imagine? That's it. Whoop whoop is the son of the police, eh? It's just such a badass car. Look at it. It's a machine. I would have it any day. Nice car to drive. Get it. Gotta get it. 68,000. Thank you very much. So I spent the tickets last night. I won't be able to show you that, but I'll show you. There's a 300,000 plus the winnings plus the roulette ticket, which gave me a car. So I was quite happy with the payoff. Didn't really spend any money. So that's all good. Exit here. Next one is not endurance race, but it's 8 laps. The tire wear is really high. Fuel wear is really high. Or fuel consumption, fuel wear. So I did do a pit stop, but I had the wrong strategy. I went and started with softs. The softs wore down real fast, and then I ended up pitting a bit early, and then I had to fight my way and conserve my fuel. I almost ran out of fuel. I really wish we saved that one. But anyways, so I'm going to do a different strategy today. I'm going to start off with my mediums. Race, mediums. So I'll stop here by 4 laps, pit 4 to 5. Yeah, I can show you is 100 credit ticket, 200 credit ticket, so that's 300, plus the 100 grand we won, yeah, that's 400, plus there and there, that's another 500. We just won, I can't remember how much we just won now. And then this one here, it's also nice. I think this is 200k. So it's you earning about 800,000 by completing this in an hour and a half, if give or take. So I'm gonna jump in here. Let's go change the cars. I can't remember, what did I take yesterday? I think it was the Ferrari. Okay, so I will be starting with mediums. I'm putting the fuel on lean 6. I'm going to explain why. There's your fuel consumption times 6, tire wear times 6, 800 pp or less, 200,000 ticket. You get to use these tires, you can use the same. It's not restricting you to use all the compounds. Some of your competitors, generally GR3. We are going 8 laps. I'm entering. Here we go. And I think it's St. Croix. Awesome track as well. Very scenic. Big overlay bridge. It's a real beautiful track as well. A lot of racing again happening this weekend, so I'm going to keep you guys updated. I've entered into our regional racing league, so we've got a couple of practices. I'll just obviously next year is the main focus. We will be bringing that or keeping it mainly in South Africa, focusing on getting our drivers to the top and the podiums. So interesting and exciting things to come for next year and in the coming weeks leading up to December. Don't forget about the free-to-play GT. It's called My First GT. That's going to be launching in November, December. So that's going to give a lot of new insight and bring or attract a lot of new racers. You know, there might be the next Lewis Hamilton hidden away somewhere there. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. It's going to attract a lot more racers. It's going to get jam-packed. You know, and that's nice. At the end of the day, if the lobbies are full and you're in the right lobby, the races are awesome. I can do it non-stop, daily. Non-stop, daily. Okay, so St. Croix, awesome track. You can get a lot of speed out of the track. Easy corners, tight corners. But it's one of those tracks, when you start with it, you hate it. But once you just do about a half an hour, just carry on, and then you'll see the flow of the track. It actually assists you in your racing line. You guys have to go check in the legendary dealership. The NSX GT500 2000 model is there. It's 1.9 million. It's 1.5 million. Go get it. It's also one of the must-haves. And it's a GR3, so Group 3 car. Naturally aspirated. Got to get it. I went and bought it. It's also, that one for me is a 7 out of 10. Okay, so let's just see, make sure the tires are good. They're on mediums. I'm ready to go. Got the Ferrari. So this is my manufacturer Racing Cup Ferrari car. Paint job. So yeah, we're gonna go big. So I'm gonna put this all the way to 6. That to 2. That to in the front minus because it's a rear engine. Hey, what's happening? How's everybody doing? Thanks for watching. Busy with some dailies. Sorry, weekly races. Just catching up, it's the last day. So the tyre wear is quite fast on this race. Just try and conserve your tires as much as possible. If you are hard, it will force you to do a 2 pit stop. We're going to just try and stretch it on the mediums. Let's try for 1 pit stop and then race and finish to the end. Here's the bridge that I was talking about. There's a castle there, by the way. Look at that. It's beautiful. Don't get too distracted too quickly, because there's a corner here that will make you caca-poo-poos your pants. Okay, so tyres still warming up a little bit. So don't get too stressed out when you're still in the back. It's 8 laps. It's a very big track. Take your time, take it easy, just be consistent. And don't get stuck in fourth. I forced my way through there. Okay, now it's time to catch the people in the front, so let's all. So there are some of the drivers that have the softs on. You'll see them start losing traction here by lap number 4. But no, as early as lap 3. So I'm looking after my fuel and I'm trying to look after my shoes. Got my leniency on 6. So I'm going to try and stretch it to lap 4, put lap 4, exit lap 5, and then just whack it to the end. I need to look up St. Croix. Awake, sir! Alright. So 2 laps in, I don't need to really get going. But they definitely have, there's a lot of them. I think maybe 50% of them have softs. There's already starting to lose traction. So we got the upper hand. Got a little bit more grip in longevity perspective. So we got a whole group of people here. There's a bump here there. Right, let's just be careful. You want to try and stay as close to the right curve as possible when you come out of that corner. If you go further to the left, you're going to end up getting a bit of air there. Nice overtake. Well done, Mr. Jones. Yeah, boy, let's go. Yes, the Ferrari just gives, and I took so much of its power away. It just gives and gives and gives. I love it. 458 Italia. Oh, okay. Is that how it is, eh? Let's go. See ya. Mediums are so responsive at the moment. We've got the Mazda here in front of me. Sounds awesome. It's a rotary motor that's in here. Listen to this thing. If I can get close enough. You hear it? I think I can do 2 more laps. I'm going to skip this bit. My initial plan was to pit 4 to 5, but I'm going to stretch it a little bit. Let me catch the group in the front. Okay, so 5th, that's not too bad. Hopefully I'll make up some position here on the strategy that I'm going with. It doesn't have a rear view mirror, you got this little camera. That's pretty cool. So it's full tapping all the way. Lift. Full tap. I can feel the way slightly, a little bit of understeer, but it's okay. We're going. Let's go. Okay, then everybody pits. They pitted. Okay, so there's my fuel warning. I've got 1 lap left to go. So even when conserving fuel, it's only going to give you 6 laps. 5 technically. Mr. Fraga. Okay, so that back left is taking hiding. Watch this bump. Okay, let's catch him on the straight. So I'm going to have to pit now. What I'm thinking is I'm just a little bit uncertain. Should I go mediums? Should I go softs? There's a pink boat. Am I gonna make it? Because those pits are right here, slowly into them. You don't want to go over that line. 3 minutes, seconds will be added. Okay, I'm gonna go with mediums. I'm gonna go with mediums and just fill up and go. So 4 laps, 3 laps technically left to go. Go. So I'm going to go leniency 4. It will give me a little bit more power acceleration, so it's a little bit more octane that it's burning. Try and catch up. Okay, so I think there are some people still have to pit, so hopefully we're going to catch up. Okay, let's go. Take that corner wide and enter it. So go wide, all the way to the right, and then cut it to the left. Don't accelerate, just swing through it. This one you can cut a little bit on the green. It's got that little green padding there, but you don't want to cut too much. Too much speed will force you into that corner there. So you want to balance it out. Find that groove. Oh, that is devastating. You can put your green flag away. Nobody saw anything. Gotta catch these guys. Come on. Okay, I'm giving the Ferrari all its power back. Let's see, we've got 4 places to make up. Okay, 3 now, because some of them bit. So let's catch these guys. Come on. See a Dodge Viper in the front there. Let's go! Give me some slipstream. Come on, Ferrari. Let's go. Oof, I was a little bit stressed there, I'm not gonna lie. But the strategy seems to be working. Yeah, you gotta race your ass off, I'm not gonna lie. That was, yeah, you can see on the lap times, cut 3 seconds off that last lap. So yeah, we really made some ground there. Okay, so that was a victory. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the weeklies done in an hour and 20 minutes. It's 30 minutes quicker than yesterday. If you do everything in total, collect all the tickets, you're gonna have about 800,000 in your pocket for an hour and 20 minutes work. That's not too bad. And it's different types of cars, different types of styles, tracks. It was a really good one. I enjoyed this one thoroughly. So I was very, very happy with that. I think my game froze now. So, alright. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to have to reboot. Really, really appreciate the dedicated watchers. Things are going to get interesting. I can guarantee you that. So keep following. Smash a like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support out there. And yeah, let's grow together. Let's get faster. Pedal to the metal. Guys, weekend's coming. Please enjoy. Stay safe. Good racing. See you guys later. Ciao. Bye.